If you have a business or you're planning to establish one, you need a professional sounding email. So I suggest ditching your old dragonskater69@yahoo.com and following my guide on how to create a business email. A proper one. But why would you even need a business email? First of all, it gives you a professional image and a sense of trust to the people that you're dealing with. If your email was something like crazyboy16@yahoo.com, well, how are your business partners ever going to take you seriously? Another reason is your brand awareness. Your domain name is basically free advertising. Beyond branding, having emails on your domain is practical. Employees will need their own emails, and if you don't provide them, they'll just use their personal accounts. This means customer communications happen on emails you don't control. If an employee leaves, those chats go with them. Best case, it's a hassle. Worst case, they take the customers with them. So just avoid the mess by setting up domain emails from the start. Alright, so can you get a business email from Google? Not directly, but Gmail is a part of Google Workspace, which lets you create a business email using Gmail address. It still looks professional, as instead of using @gmail.com, you get your own domain name. That said, Workspace is best suited for at least medium-sized teams or businesses. So if you're a medium-sized business, you should grab Google Workspace. But I want to focus on beginners. In that case, I think getting a domain for email is the best solution. I'm mentioning domains left and right, but in case you don't know what it is or how it works, let me explain. A domain is the part after the @ in an email. You've got your typical ones like gmail.com or yahoo.com, usually for personal use. But in business, most companies buy email domains for their employees. Whether you need an email domain just for you or your company, you need to pick the right hosting provider for that. If you're an iCloud Plus subscriber, you can set up to 5 custom emails with domain names that you already own. So in a way, it's a business email for free. Otherwise, I recommend choosing from one of the top hosting providers such as Ionos, GoDaddy, Bluehost, or Hostinger. Next, I'll show you how to set up your business email account. Since Hostinger is the cheapest, yet still very reliable option, I'll go with that. The first step is to choose a web hosting plan. At Hostinger, plans come with a free domain name and email service. If you need more than one email address, I recommend going for the premium web hosting package, which lets you set up to 100 domain-based email addresses. If you want just email hosting, you can also choose from 2 business email plans. Hostinger costs around $1.60 a month. But to be honest, if you're getting a domain name for business email, it would be silly not to also at least have a simple business website on that domain. Hostinger has a builder that can do most of the things for you with AI, so it'll only take a few moments to have both an email and a website. To configure the hosting plan, click Setup on hPanel. Then we're simply choosing Skip to create an empty website, since we're only doing this for email. Typically using your brand name and a domain extension like .com or .net. You can also use Hostinger's domain availability checker for more name ideas. Enter your preferred domain name, then select Search to check its availability. Once you find a professional name that you like, click Continue. Review the server location and domain name, then click Finish Setup. Now that you've finally got the hosting plan and domain name for your email, it's time to set up your custom email account. It's really simple, but I'm still here to help you. Go to the hosting dashboard, click Emails, and then select Email Accounts. Then click on Manage next to the domain name that you've just created, and then on that plus button to create a new email. There you'll have to create a password and enter your new email name. Just please don't let it be dragonskater69 again. You can do better. Right? Now that you've got your hopefully professionally named email, let's configure the email account. Hostinger offers an automatic Apple device setup option for Apple Mail. Simply follow the instructions provided and click Complete to finish the process. Alternatively, you can set up a professional Gmail account by using Google Workspace. This service provides a suite of communication, productivity, and collaboration tools tailored for business. Hostinger also offers a Google Business Email service, which includes a free domain name, advanced phishing and malware protection, the Smart Reply feature, and 30 gigabytes of email storage. Priced at $6 per month, it integrates seamlessly with Google tools like Calendar, Meet, Chat, Drive, Docs, and Sheets. Getting your professional email account to reflect both you and your company is key, so let's add some personality to it. An easy way to do this is to whip up an email signature. Drop in your full name, company details, contact info, and logo at the end of each message for that extra personal touch. To do that, head to your hosting dashboard. Navigate to emails and select email accounts. Choose your email address and hit webmail. From there, log into your email account and find settings. Click on identities, select your email address and add your signature in the signature section. Want to include a logo? Just click the image icon for format options. Once you're all set, hit save. Don't fancy tinkering around? No worries, you can use free tools like Design Hill Email Signature Generator, My Signature, Mail Signatures, or HubSpot. Some offer ready-made templates while others let you get creative with drag and drop design features. And that's about it in this guide on how to create a business email. I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to drop a like and let me know in the comments what tutorials you'd like to see next.